So guys, the first business we have today is rabbit farming, right? So rabbit farming, the capital to start this business is from 20,000 to 50,000 naira. Welcome to this channel. If you're here for the first time, my name is Victor and I make videos around business and making money on the internet, right? So this is a particular series where we look at businesses you can start with 50,000 naira downwards, or at least at most 100,000 naira, but we're looking at the threshold of 50,000 naira actually. So these are small businesses you can start small and then scale over time, right? I've gotten to understand that a lot of people, especially us Nigerians, we overcomplicate things for ourselves. So we be like, no, we need a lot of capital to start businesses. We need to get a shop. We need to get this. We need to get that. But no, that is not the case. Like if you have 50,000 naira, you can start small businesses and apply the principles of frugality, which I always talk about, which is start small, right, and then you're going to scale over time, right? Which is even way more um how will I say less risks. You understand? In starting small. Good. So first business today is rabbit farming. Good. So this capital to start is, like I said, 20,000 to 50,000 naira, right? You're going to start by needing rabbits. Maybe get 2 to 4 rabbits, right, for breeding. Get a female, right, or yes, get a female and get a male, right? Or you can get 2 females and get 1 male, right? And then you're going to like rear them when it's time for them to meet. Then they meet and then produce for you smaller rabbits, right? So the other things you need is cages, right? Wood cages. You need grass and peel feed. So rabbits eat um, carrots. Yeah, they eat veggies, right? They eat peels. So peels from potato peels and on any peels, right? So that's part of the things that's part of their diet, right? So if you want to go into these skills, please, this rabbit business, please make your inquiries, right? Learn a lot. Go to YouTube, learn how to rear rabbits and what are the key things needed to rear rabbits successfully, right? So please put in all of this work to understanding how to successfully rear rabbits and then push it to the business, right? Good. So other requirement is rabbit care. You need to learn how to take care of rabbits, right? So please learn that. I think rabbits, you don't hold them by their ears, right? You don't hold them by their ears, you hold them by their bums, right? So you don't hold rabbits by their ears. So these are part of the things that you have to learn, right, when you're rearing rabbits. I have a friend that she rears rabbits. In fact, if I want to start this business, I'll just go take 2 rabbits from her, because at least we have established like a kind of relationship with her. So I'll be able to like collect these 2 rabbits from her, like little rabbits, and then rear them, right, to get females, and then you can now get maybe 1 male, 2 females. Good. So hygiene maintenance, right? Please, hygiene, keep the rabbits cage very neat. Don't allow other like rodent like rats, right, to get into their cage and stuff. Prevent them, because um, they could be dangerous and cause casualties to your rabbits, right? Good. So these are part of the things hygiene. Good. Now this business is recommended for you if you're a stay-at-home mom, right? If you're jobless, you don't have job, please, you can turn it to be your main job, right? You can also invest in someone reliable, please, to do this business for you. Good. And then if you're a worker, I don't think this business is, you can actually do it, put it at home, right, before you go to work and stuff. But I feel if you're a worker, you don't really have time to do this. But it depends on the kind of work you have going on, right? So it depends on the kind of work you have going on. But let me just remove this as a worker. Okay, so you see this PDF now, we are looking at this business through. If you're interested in it, there's so many other businesses that we have looked at throughout the series. This is the episode 20 of this series. So throughout all the 19 series, you can get all the businesses that you can pick, depending on your present state, depending on your present predicament, depending on your location, right? And then be flexible on which of these business you can pick and start small. Please, the reason why I'm doing this series is because I don't like excuses. A lot of people like to make excuses, and that's why they haven't started things that will make them money. Please, I don't want you to make excuses, right? Please. Good. So you can check through, get the PDF. Link is going to be under the description. It's not free. Get the PDF and then pick which of these business you have. All the things recommended, what you need, how much at least you're going to start with, range and stuff. Right? So you can now get access to it and get it. Good. So that is that is it for this particular, the first business in our list. Now we're going to the second business in our list, which is plantain farming. Good. So now plantain farming starts small. You can start it from 30,000 to 50,000. This is like the capital to start, right? So you need plantain suckers, right? So just the small plantain, will I call it just little plantain suckers is what we call it, right? So you need it. You can please research about it before you start this business, and this is dependent on location, to be honest, solely dependent on location, because for places like where I stay, you can't usually grow plantain, if not, except you you focus on like getting this right soil, treating the right soil, and then creating like the weather, right? Creating like an artificial weather condition that is maybe in your own house. If you're able to like do that, then you might as well grow plantain, but it's going to be in a very small unit, right? You can't grow it in large units. So that is the thing, that is the challenge. So it's way much more easier to do when you're in regions that inhibits growth of successful growth of plantains. Good. So you can start with small land, right? Small land, and then, or family land. So just look for small land to start it, right? And then get hoe, cutlass, and then watering can. These are the materials to use. Other requirement is knowledge of soil. You can see soil, and then planting season. Good. So that's why I said treating of the soil and stuff. So please know your location before you pick this business. That is why I said this particular PDF will give you all the businesses that is recommended for you based on your present state, based on your present predicament, based on your present position. Are you a student? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Do you have a lot of money? Do you can you handle certain things? You don't believe in so much work? Just get this PDF and then get which of these business you should go through and you should go for, right? So that is it. That is it for this. So it's recommended for you consistent watering, rather. Okay, consistent watering. So you need to consistently water, because it needs a very like cool environment, right? Very cool environment. I think that's where plantain grows good too. Recommended for you if you're a stay-at-home mom. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you have time, right? So you can venture into this business. If you're jobless, you can also venture into this business, and then you can also invest in someone reliable if you're a worker, depending on the kind of work, right? So that is just it for this particular business. And there's a lot of things you can do with plantain, right? There's a lot of byproduct that plantain can be used for, right? So you can sell it to people. You can make snacks, plantain chips, other food, right? So a lot of things. Plantain is is a very consumed produce, right, in Nigeria. So it's a business that you should venture into, depending on your present state and predicament and your location. Good. So that is it for this particular series. This is episode 20 of businesses you can start with 50,000 naira, right? Minimum, at least maximum 100,000. You understand? Let's be very realistic, because things can happen, right? So that is it for this particular series, for this particular episode rather, in this series. And if you're interested in this PDF, like I said, link is going to be under the description of this video, and all the other series that we have done, all the other episodes that we have done, link is also going to be under the description, so that you can watch most of the episodes and then get to learn this thing. So that is the thing. I'm interested in you winning. Please believe that you can do whatsoever you know and you wish to do. Start small, apply the principles of frugality, start small, and then scale over time. Good. So that is it. Once again, my name is Victor. See you guys. Please comment what your name is under the comment section, and what you have learnt under the comment section. So see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.